The sovereign shift, our place in the managed cosmos. Welcome back. This is our fifth installment and the final episode of this series, exploring the alien mind shift. Over the last 4 shows, we have taken a journey, let's call it, that redefined the others, analyzed the search for humble microbes, braced the psychological shock of contact, and even attempted to grasp the distributed minds of a non-human intelligence. But today, we arrive at the most challenging shift, I believe, of all. We are leaving the safe, theoretical harbor of what if. Today we ask, what does all this actually mean for the future of humanity? We move beyond definitions, beyond telescopes, and beyond the nature of consciousness into the brutal physical realities of ownership. Today we confront the sovereign shift. We must prepare for a future that forces us to question, are we the masters of our domain, or merely the newest occupants of a managed ecosystem? For all of human history, we have been unquestioned kings of the earth. Every border we draw, every resource we manage, every law we write is based on a fundamental assumption that this is ours. Our human identity, our ego, our global economy are all built on the bedrock of planetary sovereignty, right? But the final mindset shift demands we ask a terrifying question. Does our declaration of ownership matter to a mind that is possibly millions of years older? When we combine the concepts we've explored, technological supremacy, non-human intelligence, and perhaps even a hive mind structure, we must face the statistical reality of, if they exist, their footprint is already here. And this is where we must face the gravity of the situation. The potential implications of non-human intelligence are so profound, and the potential threat to planetary order so great that powerful terrestrial entities have likely engaged in activity containment strategies regarding this information for decades. This suggests the truth isn't just mind-bending. It is functionally, physically dangerous. The greatest risk of contact isn't physical invasion. The risk is cosmic management. We must prepare for the concept that humanity may not be being invited into a cooperative galactic federation. We might be facing a form of active resource management. Imagine an intelligence that manages star systems with the same efficient detachment that we use to manage, let's say, wildlife preserves or global logistics. If we encounter a purely biological hive mind, their definition of resource isn't gold or oil. It is raw material. The definition could include our atmosphere, our biosphere, or even us. Alternatively, if we encounter a digital or a post-biological intelligence, that priority might be processing power, data, and efficiency. We are a resource to be archived, not a citizen to be heard, acknowledged, and sovereign. So there's the shift. we must possibly transition into seeing ourselves as an earthling in change and prepare to see ourselves merely as humans? Vulnerable? We must stop fighting each other for territory and recognize we may all be sitting in the same managed terrarium. This doesn't have to be a fatalic view. I'm not going there. It is a unifying one, though. The absolute prerequisite for human survival in a managed cosmos isn't better weapons or faster technology. It is cohesion, probably. When we see our position not as masters, but as vulnerable inhabitants, we realize that our petty squabbles over nations, religions, politics are the single greatest hindrance, probably, to our sovereignty. We are forced, for the first time, to stop competing with each other over, and start competing together. When we look into the final cracking mirror, show number 5, we realize the shift is complete. We began as proud observers, and we end as united subjects. The goal of this entire series has been to crack the current mindset before the cosmic management cracks it for us. The shift is already happening. We just need to decide who we will be when the dust finally settles. Humanity's blueprint is rewriting itself all the time. Let's make sure we are the authors of the next draft. What do you think is the biggest barrier to global cohesion? Is it nationalism, resource scarcity, or something deeper? Let me know in the comments. And thank you for watching and being with me. Stay curious, and I'll see you on the next one.